National security, drugs, and the southern border are expected to be the hot-button issues for the candidates taking part in the debate on Wednesday. Joe is on the ground in Milwaukee and brings us more from his talk with Governor Burgum.
One of the big issues that Governor Doug Burgum is emphasizing during his presidential campaign is national security and the issue with drugs across our country. During my conversation with him, I had a chance to talk with him about how he's incorporating those plans into his campaign. He talked about his recent visit to the southern border in our talk.
We have an open border. There's people who are crossing the border across the Rio Grande right while we stood there down there, and there is not, the Biden administration is not treating this like the humanitarian crisis it is. They're not treating it like the national security crisis it is, because in the last 2 years we've had over 200,000 overdose deaths in America. 70% of those are fentanyl poisonings. That fentanyl is originating in China, coming through the Mexican border. That's like 4 Vietnams worth of loss of life. We're taking mass casualties in the United States right now.
We'll have more of my conversation with Governor Doug Burgum throughout this week. In Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I'm Joe Skrzyszewski reporting for your news leader.
Joe will be covering the first Republican presidential debate this week in Milwaukee. Joe will bring us live coverage throughout the day on our broadcasts and on KFYR+, with interviews from North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, as well as political analysts and everyday citizens.